Hello, I am Jomika, and welcome to Jomacraft Modded, I guess is what we'll call the series. This is Feed the Beast Beyond. Man, I totally screwed up that intro. But yeah, this is Feed the Beast Beyond. How it came about is I've been thinking about doing a modded series for a while. I just never had kind of any reason to do it other than just wanting to. And a couple of the guys, Quality Films, those two guys, Cringe Factor and Riley, who just signed out, are part of Quality Films, and they suggested that I set up a modded server. They were asking about how to set up a server, and I just said, why don't I do it for you guys, and you guys can play there and not have to worry about it, since I had been thinking about setting one up for a while anyways. So I figured I would join them, and I will also do a modded series. I'm pretty sure they're also going to do one, but that will be remain to be seen. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, kind of set up a little base. Looks like there's a little village over there, or they started building. I don't know what this is, a blackberry bush? Man, there's so many things in here that I have no idea about. So I think to start, I'm going to kill myself again. I have 2 deaths here already, just from kind of testing the server, making sure it all worked. And yeah, I guess if I find food, that would be a better option, but who knows. I'll start gathering some resources just to start, and then I will join you guys back once I have something set up, or at least something to show you guys. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I've been busy. I recorded a couple little things in between, but I ran out of disk space, so those are gone, but nothing too interesting. This is like the spawn area. Those deaths are from testing before, so we're about 341 meters from spawn, and this is our little home here. So there's a little hole in this mountain, which I kind of just went into, put up the wood to block it all off, put a bed in, and then I started to dig down here. I did die once, obviously. I think there were some mobs in here, just kind of a cave, and they all came in here, and I tried to fight them off, but I ended up dying. So let's go back, and then if we go down to the bottom here, we have a skeleton spawner, which I was able to finally just push back and put some torches around so we can use that in the future. And I've been looking for diamonds, but just haven't had any luck yet. So this goes all the way down pretty far. No real diamonds that way. I think I may just go over this direction for a little ways and see if I can't find any diamonds a little bit closer to where we're at. So I'm going to continue to mine out, and then I will try to find some of the items I need for possibly building some sort of quarry or something like that, just so I can kind of start to automate some of the mining and don't have to do it all on my own. So I'll be back in a little bit, and hopefully we get some sort of resources that we can use. Alright, I went through 2 iron pickaxes, and I'm headed back up to the base, and here is kind of what I got from that little thing. I went through the cavern that I found previously and just kind of went through and got all the materials I could find, and this is about it. Still no diamonds, but I did get some iron, 59 iron, so I can go ahead and craft up a few more iron pickaxes, or maybe some out of ruby or whatever else we can make. And I will head back down and continue the search for some diamonds so I can get some decent gear and maybe start to repair or add enchanted books, which I did get one here, and I thought I had two. Maybe just one. Oh, here's the second. I don't know what heavy line 5 is, but we have it, and we can look into using it. So yeah, the search continues. I will be back. Alright, 2 picks later, maybe 3, we came across our first diamond ore. So let's go ahead and get this cleared out. Just make sure there's no lava underneath. That way we don't lose it. And we have diamonds. I know I said make sure there wasn't any lava underneath, but I got impatient and just figured I'd go for it. So we have 4 diamonds now. These are the other resources we collected while getting over here. So yeah, we need more than 4, that's for sure. So I'm going to continue on, and hopefully we find quite a few more on our little journey here. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so instead of mining for more diamonds, which I did a little bit, but not too much more, I think what I want to do is get some food kind of settled. We have 6 steak left, and like a few cherries. We got 1 wheat. Just a few random things that aren't really going to do us any good. So I think what I'm going to do is grab some wood. Oops, we don't want that. And I'm going to build a little pen for probably some cows, since we will have some wheat that's easy to come by. And maybe some sheep also. They were here when I first got here, but they've kind of wandered off away from the space. So I'm going to go collect them up and kind of pin them in and go ahead and get started with kind of getting some food situated. So I'll be back once I get that set up. So here is our cows we got here. We also have some wheat growing, and I was just talking to Quality Films because I was saying how I needed some diamonds and just haven't been getting any. I don't know where that went. And I just found out about a mining dimension. Something I had never heard of before because I've never really played modded Minecraft too much. And yeah, I'm going to try and build a portal to get to the mining dimension. So I'm going to get started on that, and then I think we'll meet there. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. So if I did this right, this should light up. There we go. To go through a portal, you have to sneak in it. Okay, well, let's get rid of these things just in case something terrible happens, because I don't know what to expect on the other side. That stuff's all fine. Alright, so let's place that there, sneak in here, and let's see what's on the other side waiting for us. A very dark area, probably because it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and go back, and we'll wait until daytime. And then we can explore some more and do all that fun stuff. So I walked around a little bit, and there's not too much on the surface. There's a few things here and there, but nothing too crazy. I think what I'm going to do is try to go down a little ways and just kind of see what we find a little bit further down. And I am going to keep it pretty close to this area. Maybe we'll just start over in this direction. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see too much. Those are just little water pockets, I guess. Alright, so we'll go back to the portal, and then I will start to dig like a stairway down, and we'll see what's at the bottom. So I will meet you guys when I find something interesting to show you. We found some diamonds. I don't think the rate is any better down here than it was in the overworld, but we have hopefully enough to get us going with maybe getting a quarry. So I need a diamond shovel, a diamond pick, and a few other things, but I think that may be it for all the diamonds. So I'm going to gather those diamonds, and then I'll head up to the surface and go ahead and get started with gathering all the resources I need for the quarry, and then hopefully coming back down here and getting it built. So yeah, I'll be back with an update in a second. So I was just finishing up building everything that I need, and I know for one of the items I need an ender pearl. I was just thinking, how on earth am I going to go get an ender pearl without having access to the end? And I remembered when I went down to the skeleton spawner, in one of the chests there was an ender pearl that I picked up, and that is this one right here. So I have the quarry made, all the bricks I need, machine frame, and redstone. What I need now is the builder block. So that'll be ender pearl at the top, surrounded by bricks and redstone. And let's make sure we do that. Bricks in all four corners, and redstone, and we have the builder block. So these two go together, and that will do the quarry. What I need to do, let's see, quarry is this one, but what I want is the clearing quarry, which I just need to surround you in glass. So I need a shovel, and we'll go get some sand to turn into glass. What is that? Frying pan? And then what we need is some way to power it. I'll just put these in here for now. Is that it? I think that's it. So we got this. We'll need some chests, maybe a sorter, or at least a bigger storage. And then, yeah, some way to power it. So I'm going to go collect some sand, and then we can figure out how we're going to power it. Probably just a Stirling engine. It'll be slow, and we'll probably run out of fuel a lot, but yeah, I'm going to go collect the stuff we need, and then we can worry about power. I have my sand cooking, and I decided I'm going to go with the Stirling generator. Super simple. Basic gears, piston, stone brick, and a furnace. So nothing too bad. We need 9 of those for the furnace, I think. Yes. And then we need sticks. Actually, we needed 8, not 9. Oops. So sticks. Was it like this? We need 2 gears. Yeah. And then piston, I'm gonna have to look up because I don't remember. Redstone, wood, iron. Alright. So redstone, wood, and iron. And cobble. So let's get the cobble here. Iron. There's our piston. And that should be it, other than the stone bricks. So, pardon that. Let's get this in place. What was it again? Oh, I guess we could just do that. That makes it easy. So we got the Stirling generator, which we can place down. Hopefully we can pick it up. We just put in regular fuel here, something that can be burnt, whatever you want to say, and that will power our, wherever it went, our builder block. So now we can go into this other area, the dimension, the mining portal, and try to set up a mine. But I think I'm going to collect some wood first, that way we can get some chests. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll grab our fuel, and actually before I forget, let's go ahead and smelt some of this stuff up since it is going. Can do lead, tin. Yeah, so let's do this while we're at it. Just turn that into the correct one. So the clearing quarry. Alright, so I'm going to collect the items and then I'll meet you guys through the portal. Alright, we are here in the mining area. I always forget what it's called. But what we're going to do is try to set it up, I guess right here. And then you guys can kind of sit here and watch me struggle with it. So we'll put this here. Oh my god, so many noises today. And we'll put this one here. So I got Bob the Builder achievement. Always active, east. Okay, nothing important right now. And then we'll take this, put it there. Then we'll start it from here to there. Let's take a look at this again. So dimension, yeah, I'm not sure what those are. Whoops. Let's take it back out again. We'll start there, and then let's go from like here, and then we'll go down to somewhere over here. So 11,000 blocks. I'm sure those numbers mean something, but I don't know what it means right now, and I don't feel like figuring it out. So that's something I'll play with in the future, because I'd like to get it down to bedrock. I guess I could dig down to bedrock, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Where did you go? Is it further up? Yes, you are right here. Alright, installed the module, and I need a stick to turn you on. So I will head back, get that stick so I can make a lever, and then we'll come back and get this thing started. Alright, I got the lever. Let's see how this thing does. Oops. We'll turn you on, and then we need to give you power. And you need some chests. So progress Y level 32. Chunk 0 of 4. You are clearing. And you should be getting some. You are. So you're doing your thing. You're going to burn through a bunch of this coal I should probably save a little bit just in case. And yeah, we'll let that run for a little bit and we'll come back later and see what kind of stuff we get. So I will do that, kind of just clear some of this out, maybe add a couple chests behind me, kind of extend that out. I haven't decided yet. I mean, it's not going to fill up too fast, but it'd be nice to just be able to AFK and do nothing. So yeah, I'm going to let that run and then we'll be back in a little bit and see how it's doing. So I was just looking through, and if you go in here and look, double layer capacitor gives 2.7 times efficiency and the other capacitor gives 5.3. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So crushed coal, gold nugget. This should give me crushed coal, right? Oh, I need a macerator or something like that. Alright, well, I'm going to also mess with that. Yeah, I think maybe that. But yeah, I think we're going to try now, while this is working, try and increase the add a capacitor to get some efficiency going a little bit better, so we're not wasting as much coal. But this is what we got just after a few minutes. So it's working pretty good. I'm not going to have to mine too much anymore, which is always nice. And that will allow me to focus on the farms. But I'm going to head up, go back to the base, and we'll try and see if we can get that the capacitors built. So I've made some more machines. We got the sag mill here, which converts coal into pulverized coal. We got another Stirling generator here, and we got an alloy smelter, which will create energetic alloys from glowstone dust, gold ingot, and redstone. So I need to find my way into the end, not the end, the nether. And I think what we're going to do is go ahead and grab a diamond pickaxe and go down, find some obsidian, and then create a portal to the end. Then we'll go grab some glowstone and we can continue this little project of trying to upgrade our Stirling, not engine, generator. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I will be right back with the supplies we need. It should just be right down here. Alright, we have another, well, the obsidian in place. We need to go get some flint and steel in order to light it. Thing's still going strong. Where did you go, flint and steel? I guess we'll just make one. Alright, we will light you. And then go ahead and go through. Go ahead and eat some steak. And got the achievement for getting into here. And we're right next to whatever you're called, the fortress. We got some weird mushrooms down here. And we need to find some glowstone. And there is some. So hopefully we don't get attacked by anything. And I should be able to reach you from here. At least get most of you. And goodbye. Alright, so that's all we need for that. We can come back to the end and explore a little bit more later. What is this? Bloodwood and thorn vines and a creeper. Another creeper? Oh god. Oh god. Well, that sucks. I forgot about that. Let's hope that I don't die. And we're gonna have to find our way back to the portal because you were totally surrounded. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that and then I'll meet you guys back, and we should have the stuff to build all the capacitors. So be back soon. Okay, we have the capacitor we need. I cooked it up. Got, well, if this ever loads, you can go ahead and go down here. And I think we will also maybe try to do the other capacitor. So the double layer capacitor, we'll put that in. So now you're at 40 RF. But your burn rate's 133. Okay, so you get double the output, but you burn 33% more. So we're still going here. And yeah, you're doing pretty good. So let's head back to the base. We'll try and get this capacitor maybe? So glowstone. So I'll need just 2 double layers, which we can build now. And then glowstone we have enough. Vibrant alloy. Not sure where to get that. So we're not going to worry about that then. Ender pearl and energetic alloy. Yeah, a little hard. So yeah, we will head back to the base, let this run a little bit more. Actually, I don't know if it was running while we were on the other side. I don't think it does. So maybe we'll just hang out here for a bit. Yeah, I'll do some AFK in here, and then we'll come back and we'll see how it's doing. This time we'll do it for real. So I'm actually going to go AFK for a bit. So I did the AFKing, and I did a lot more than just the AFKing. I planted some sugarcane, got some more cows going, got this farm set up here for all the wheat to feed the cows. We got our other canola seeds, cotton, and hemp going on over here. And then we also got a little tiny tree farm. Doesn't work that great, but it does get some trees every once in a while. So I just go in and cut them down, and that's it. So I will hop into here and kind of show you what the quarry's been up to. So we got 3 drawers just about full. This is 27 stacks, and then these 2 are both full at 32 stacks each of just cobblestone. We got these. I did a little adventure. I got some queen bees and some other random items. We got a little bit in here. This is all the good stuff. We did get some more diamonds from the quarry. Got a bunch of lapis, redstone, resonating ore, and all this kind of stuff. And a couple things here and there. Got some canola, some wheat, whatever. I also set this up. So we got the sag mill. When we get like iron ore or whatever, we break it down into dust. We put it in the chest up here, goes through the furnace, and pops out the other side with a bunch of iron and whatever else we put in there. The efficiency is much better. I think you get 2 pieces of smeltable items that go into iron ingots. So with one piece of ore that you mine, you get 2 iron ingots after you put it through the sag mill and then the furnace. Yeah, lag. Seems like every time I go through the portal it does that. I also figured out how to use the claim chunks here to kind of run the quarry while I'm in the other area. So I don't have to actually be near the quarry. It'll automatically run with the red outline here. You just shift click and it'll add a loaded chunk, so it's always loaded. So here we got a bunch more cobblestone and other gravel and whatever else. This one's empty, and then a bunch more cobblestone. So we basically used all the fuel. I just refilled this a little bit earlier with the coal I've been getting from here. So I just come in here, take the coal and put it back in here so it's feeding itself. Got iron, redstone, and lead. We'll put this cobble away so it can keep running. And then I'll run down here and show you kind of the hole we dug. So here's the first set of holes I did with the quarry, and then I started a new one which is running right now, and that is over here. So we'll just dig this out. So it goes back a little ways that way, and since it does one chunk at a time, it already did this chunk here, and that's all the way down to the bottom. So we got quite a bit mined out. Let's go ahead and put these back. Don't shoot me, skeleton. And then we'll head to the base, and then I'll just show you the sag mill real quick. So yeah, I'll meet you guys back at the base once I get there. Alright, back at the base. This is our generator, and then this was also the alloy smelter, which I used to get, where was it? One of these, the energetic alloy, and that's just redstone, gold, and then glowstone right here, and that's just to build the double layer capacitors, which we did. So anytime I get items, I put them in here, and they come through here and break it up. So now we got pulverized lead and pulverized iron. We take those, put them in this chest, and then they go down into the furnace and turn into, this will be iron. So we got 8 here, that'll go up to 9 in a second, or it probably was 32, I wasn't looking, but now it's 33. And then that's all done, and we do the same thing. So yeah, we got a nice little area set up for the first episode. It's been really fun so far. Definitely a lot of things I have no idea about. I'm gonna have to keep messing around with everything. I have a creative world that I've been kind of testing a little bit in. Definitely the quarry I used to test, or I used the quarry, excuse me, I used the creative world to test the quarry before I did it in here, so I didn't waste anything. And yeah, that's definitely helping a lot. So that's gonna do it for today's episode. If you like it, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more, do that as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and want to see more episodes, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any. And if you'd like to join the server, go ahead and join the Discord. It'll be linked in the description below. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.